Hey everyone, today I'm going to be doing a comparison video between my newest design of Paracord Rosary, comparing it to my old design, or like the standard of Paracord Rosaries, pretty much what everybody makes these days. Usually it's a lot of knots, usually barrel knots, Hail Marys, barrel knots separating the Our Father bead, and then another barrel knot, Hail Mary beads. More often than not, people put space like I do. We do this because it's easy. Most people like your beads to be able to slide because they want more space in there for their thumb, for the tip of their thumb, to be able to count and distinguish better between the last Hail Mary bead and the one coming up. But some people, they also use bigger beads, that helps with it, but some people don't leave space and they put a knot right there, and you just kind of do that. I don't really like that because it's really easy to lose your spot when they're so close together. But to each their own. But usually this is how a Paracord Rosary looks. Knots are fathers, kind of like that. This is my new design, and as you can see, there are almost no knots. There's just one here at this intersection where the three cords come together, and there's one to tie on the crucifix. Those are structural. They're not used as spacers in any way. But as you can see, there are spacers in between. There's a little space in between each bead, so you have that extra space for the tip of your thumb to distinguish between each bead. And how I did this was, I was thinking one day, and I used to make, I still make, but not as often, paracord whips. I'm a Texan. It's kind of just one of my hobbies. But in the core of the whip, you take a strand of 550 paracord and you gut it. You take out the little white strands. If any of y'all have ever worked with paracord, you know what I'm talking about. You take out these little white strands and you fill that piece of paracord, it's longer than this, with steel BBs, like the same ones with the Red Ryder BB gun from Christmas Story, where you'll shoot your eye out. Take steel BBs and you fit them inside there to give the core a little bit more weight. And so in thinking about that, I had an idea where if I gutted the paracord and then I put a BB in there and then I sheathed the bead on top of the paracord, would that stop the bead from moving? And sure enough, I tried it. I took a piece of 550 paracord, I gutted it, and I put a couple BBs into it, and I tried with my regular standard beads. These are 8mm beads. They're stainless steel through and through, and they have a 4.5mm hole. It worked. As you can obviously see, it's sitting right in front of you. This is the very first prototype. And what that allowed is two things. One, I think personally it looks way nicer than this one. I still do like this one. I still like the way it looks. It looks a little more rugged, but if you want your rosary to look nice and be durable, I mean, this still looks fairly rugged because you can see the cord, the thick cord. It looks nicer. It's heavier because, of course, in between each of these stainless steel Our Father beads, instead of it just being paracord or nothing, there's no real space in between, you have these steel BBs in there, so it does add a little bit of weight. And in addition to the weight, I don't know how to explain it, it's much more like drapey and supple. Like, I just love the way it moves and it crumbles into your hand. It's just really great. Like, you can see if I just, I mean, I don't know how to explain it other than that. Like, it just looks so much better, in my opinion, than this. That's just my personal opinion, though. It has nothing to do with how the rosary functions. The biggest difference really is just that there's a spacer in between each bead, rather than you moving it or it not moving at all. And so with this first design, the type of paracord I used, the brand, is the regular brand that I always use, which is great, but it was a little tighter weaved with not as much space, and it was so that led me to having to use I actually use the pliers, but for whip making I usually use a fork, and I used the little space in there after I put the BB into the paracord to push that BB all the way down the cord. And what that did is it frayed the cord a little bit. Sorry for my squeaky chair, but I'm gonna stand up so you can see how it's kind of frayed there and there, and it's pretty much frayed along the whole thing. It's just doesn't make that big a difference, but it's just a little hard to see, but you can definitely feel it. It feels a little rough, and I didn't like that, and I knew I could do better. So I used a different brand of paracord. This is actually it right here. This one and another one that I got on Amazon, but I knew that they were a little bit higher quality. Not really higher quality as much as just a different brand. The different brand, every brand of paracord, even if they're all 550, is going to have a little bit of a different feel to it, a little bit of a different weave. And so while this paracord is great, this paracord I always use, it's the standard 550 paracord. It's from the Paracord store. It's 100% nylon, and it's made in the USA. It's great paracord, but because it's great paracord, it's weaved a little tighter, which is often what you get from higher quality paracords. So I found a brand or two of higher quality paracords, but that don't weave as tightly, which usually will be a bad thing, but in this case, it's a great thing, because with it being weaved a little looser, I was able to find a brand of paracord that allowed me to sheath those, I'm getting it right now from my pile of rosaries, to sheath those BBs in without fraying the paracord. And I also used these beads for the Our Fathers, because I think it's much easier to see and much easier to feel in your hand when you're praying. It's hard to miss this bead. Occasionally I will skip over this and I'll say 20 Hail Marys and then have to backtrack and say another decade. So in addition to the new paracord, I also used these BBs, and I think this one turned out fantastically. But before this one, there was another prototype. This is my third prototype. I wanted to make a rosary using the bigger beads. As you can see right here, this is a 10 millimeter bead, and this is the regular 8 millimeter bead. I wanted to use these bigger beads because while this is the standard paracord rosary, there's another standard that most people use, and it's this. This is a bigger paracord rosary using those 10 millimeter beads. A lot of people really like this. Like I said, it's heavier. People like the weight. I like the weight. It just looks more manly, looks cooler. It's bigger. I don't know, bigger is better. And so I wanted to use these, but the problem with them is that they have a 5 millimeter hole, not a 4.5 millimeter hole. And because of that bigger hole, if I were to sheath the BBs inside this piece of paracord, they would just slip through because the hole is bigger. The hole isn't small enough to stop them on this BB. And so I had to think, and it didn't take me that long, because one of my other hobbies, in addition to paracord rosary making, whip making, and all the other stuff, is airsoft. And in airsoft, probably most of you don't know, but you use airsoft BBs, which are obviously a BB, but they're plastic. In addition to not only being plastic, which is the first difference, they're also a little bit bigger. As you can see right there, they're 6 millimeter beads, as opposed to these that are like 3 point something or 4 millimeters. Sorry, I'm getting caught up on my words here. They're slightly bigger, and I was like, oh, that's great. I'll just use those, because with a 6 millimeter bead, it's not going to fit through a 5 millimeter hole. So I decided to use those. But then I thought to myself, well, if I had trouble getting the steel BBs into the paracord, how am I going to get this in there? I can't, right? So I decided to use 1100 cord, which looks something like this. Here's a filled strand of the paracord. 550, 1100. It's much bigger. I gutted this, and I got this, and as you can see right here, whenever I put an airsoft BB in it, it slides down, frictionless, no need to use pliers or a fork to sheath it on like that, so that means no fraying. Works great. And then you can see it's like a hole, but it's also a cone, so that I can fit in the bead. And then right here, it stops. There's the BB, it stops, doesn't move. It's like, all right, that's perfect, let's do it. I made a little prototype like this, using the 10 millimeter beads, the 6 millimeter BBs, and I did one of those for the Our Father with 2 spacer beads, then I did the 2 spacer beads and one of the cross beads. I liked how this looked much more, and obviously I was trying to copy the look of this rosary because I really like it. And so that led me to making this, my next prototype. Sorry, I just hit the camera with the rosary. that led me to making this. This is my favorite one, probably so far. Way bigger than the first one I made, because of course I'm using those bigger beads, bigger BBs, bigger cord. I used the bigger crucifix as well because I thought it fit. And this worked great. You can see how uniform it came out, how the beads obviously don't slide over those airsoft BBs. Use these Our Father beads. You saw the green one, how great that looked. I really like this rosary. That was my next prototype. And then I thought, you know what? I want to try and put these 10mm beads as the Our Father beads on a normal 8mm rosary. Because some people don't want that gold in there. Some people just prefer stainless steel. So I thought about it and I was like, wait a minute. If the standard steel BBs slip through the hole of that, how am I going to do those with the 10mm as the Our Father? So I decided to make a prototype again out of a small prototype, not a full rosary prototype, out of the 1100 cord, and I used 8mm beads, but these have a 5mm hole. And then you can see I used a 10mm for the Our Father. And with this, it worked, but you can kind of see there in the camera, there's not that much space. There's not that much difference between the airsoft BB spacer and the 8mm bead. I didn't like, because you can get confused, especially if you're praying in the dark. There's just a little bump there, and like that could be mistaken as a bead. So I didn't like that, so I thought, well, what do I do now? So I took a piece of 1100 paracord. But instead of using the airsoft BBs and the beads with the 5mm hole, I used the normal BBs. And I used the normal beads with a 4.5mm hole. And then when it came to the Our Fathers, as I did with these and all the other ones, I put 2 BBs on the inside. But instead of doing them both steel, because obviously this would slip over, I put 1 steel BB, and then I put 1 airsoft BB on the other side, just like this. And then a steel BB. And on the sides, I put my Hail Mary beads. And this worked great. I'll show you what it made. It made this rosary right here. And as you can see, perfect intended outcome, exactly what I wanted. I have the 8mm beads as the Our Fathers, and I have the 10mm beads, as the Hail Marys. And I have the 10mm beads as the Our Fathers. There's a little bit more of a difference. You can tell not only with the space here, but with the bigger bead, you can definitely tell that there's an Our Father there. But yeah, you have the seamless look of it all being stainless steel. I added a nice steel colored crucifix on there. That one's great. And then I tried just another brand, Paracord. This is pretty much the same as that green one I showed y'all. This brand worked great. That's the brand that I was showing you earlier. This brand, they're on Amazon. I'm sure they have a website too. This worked great, but then I thought, you know what? I wonder if I can use a bead with this even smaller hole, because despite there being more metal in that bead, they're actually cheaper. And I kind of like them because they're, well, maybe not more metal, because they're a little bit shorter. They're shorter, but with a smaller hole, which I thought that would probably make the space even bigger. And big surprise, it did make the space even bigger. You can see these are pretty much the exact same rosary, only in between each Hail Mary, there's a little more space on these rather than these. 4.5mm hole, 4mm hole. And they're a little bit more squished style. And you can see, I like this the most, I would say, out of the 8mm beads, because there's a bigger space, because the hole is smaller, and because the bead is more of a squish style rather than a perfect sphere. There's a little bit more space, but yet it's the same length as that one. Same paracord, same BBs, it's just the bead that's different, and it gave it more space, which I like the most. So, all these prototypes, all these rosaries, the best one though, I think is still yet to come, because what I've done is I've ordered 10mm beads with a 4mm hole, which should give the intended effect of being a bigger space, just like these BBs, but yet a much bigger bead, just like these BBs. And I should be able to make a big rosary with a little more space in there for your thumb, a little bit smaller spacer bead so that your thumb can rest in there more. That'll be the final product. Of course, you'll be able to order any of these from me. It's a little confusing, but I do custom rosaries, so I'll make whatever you want. I'll update y'all when those come in. Real Holy Rosaries. Talk to you later.